Okay, you need to check this out. I've always wanted something like this, and now I finally have it in my hands. This is the Alpaka HUB Ecosystem, and it's a modular system that's a game changer for individuals like you and me that are always on the go. Basically, there's a base and different bits and pieces that allow you to attach things to your person, bag, etc. and keep everything organized. When you're at home, you can store stuff on the base, which is a lot better than what I was doing beforehand, which is just putting them on a dump tray. This thing comes in a full bundle or different kits depending on your needs. You can also purchase individual pieces from this bundle if you need more of one thing or if you lose something, which is pretty cool. So I got the full bundle, and you can either get it with the full-size hub base or the mini, and there's a couple of different cable options too. With this cable, you get the ModPanel, a keychain, card holder, sanitizer holder, clips, and a USB lanyard. We'll talk more about each component one by one. Okay, so I just finished up that unboxing, and this thing is pretty sick, but now I gotta find a place to put it. I was thinking of putting it here, and this is like the perfect spot, I think, because it's just above where I keep all my EDC stuff. I know it's a mess, I'm gonna fix it by the end of this video, but I was initially thinking about putting it here in this corner, but it wouldn't make sense because it's too far away from everything. So this is where I'm gonna be putting it. The ModPanel MAX is made of metal, and the back has a 3M adhesive for you to stick it onto pretty much any surface. Installation was very simple. I wiped down my wall with alcohol just in case, peeled off the plastic thingy, and then just stuck it on there. Be careful because once you stick it on, it's not gonna go anywhere. But that's how you want it to be. It's a lot more stable and secure than my last relationship, that's for sure. Anyways, I'm actually pretty happy with where I put it. It's not exactly near my door, which probably makes the most sense, but it's super near where I keep my everyday carry essentials, so I'm pretty happy where it is. This is the keychain, and it also comes with the card holder and sanitizer holder. These are the main components, the things that will attach to the clips and the base. They're very easy to use and take apart, but super secure once locked in. They're pretty much just really fancy key rings, but what makes them super special is the way they interact with the other pieces so seamlessly. But check this out, when it's on a clip, it's super secure. There's no way this thing is accidentally coming off. However, once you pull the tab, it comes off so effortlessly. Super genius design, and the keychain itself is so tiny, so it's barely noticeable with your keys. The clips are pretty cool too. There's a hook towards the bottom as well as some teeth for extra grip, and you can clamp these to whatever you want. Your belt, bag, backpack, and it'll keep your EDC item near you and easily accessible at all times. I absolutely love how these things attach and how easily you can pull them off. I like to fidget with these things because they're just that satisfying. The card holder is very simple, but it gets the job done. You have a see-through area for an ID or transit pass, and there's 2 more slots on the back for more cards. I can honestly see myself using this for the gym if I had a gym membership or gym key. Like, that's ever gonna happen though. It's super slim, and it can be used with the lanyard cable that I'll show in a sec. There's not really much else to talk about for this thing, so moving on. Yes, the sanitizer holder. Super cool, and even though you know what has died down a bit, you can never be too safe. This thing holds up to 100 milliliters of your favorite hand sanitizer, which means you can take this on the plane with no problem. On the back, there is an extra card slot, and you have the same keychain that allows you to use this whole ecosystem. Last but not least is the most interesting one out of the bunch in my opinion. It's a USB-C to USB cable, but there's also a lightning version if you still got one of them previous generation iPhones. It's a 60-watt cable, which is more than enough for your phone or tablet, but that's not all. You can actually wear it as a lanyard, which is honestly a really cool concept. I love things that are multi-purpose, so this is no exception. The cable itself feels very durable, and it feels like a braided cable but with finer braids, if that makes sense. So the ends of the cable just tucks in like that, and you can't even tell that it's a cable anymore, to be honest. On the end, you have a female attachment for the ecosystem, which allows you to attach your card holder, keys, or anything really. Oh, you need some hand sanitizer, girl? I got you. Honestly, I never liked leaving my keys on my dump tray because it still looks a little messy when there's just too much stuff. So now that some stuff is on the mod panel, my whole space looks a whole lot better and organized. My favorite thing currently is to use the clips on my backpack. I don't like keeping my keys in my backpack because I don't want to have to take it out just to access my keys. And keeping my keys in my pockets is just too much sometimes because I usually have my phone in one pocket and my wallet in the other. So having it clipped to my backpack is the best of both worlds because my keys are out of the way but still still easily accessible to when I need it. My personal setup isn't that cool or exciting, but it works for me. I actually just like to leave the hand sanitizer on the base most of the time, but that means that I'll always have a hand sanitizer station whenever I need it. I personally don't really use the card holder that much, but it's also there just chilling. Last but not least, I have my keys on the last keychain. This thing alone is so worth it, and if you want something super minimal, you could probably get the mini mod panel with a couple of these keychains. I'm sure I can mostly see everyone having these near their doors holding a bunch of different sets of keys, but I feel like the possibilities to this whole thing are endless. If you can fit it on a keychain, you could probably make it work, and I think that everyone can benefit with having something like this with them. If it interested you, or you're like me that have been looking for something like this for a while, I suggest you give it a try. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, links to everything will be in the description. Check out this video of my must-have everyday carry essentials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.